Welcome to the Nerdist Podcast, number 805. This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Maybe you need a landing page, you need a beautiful gallery, you need a professional blog, you want to sell something online. Kyle, you could do all that stuff with Squarespace.
What? I can?
You can.
But Chris, I'm not a fancy HTML person.
Well, it doesn't it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a fancy HTML.
I'm not a regular internet fella.
You don't have to be an HTML person. You must have learned HTML.
I did.
Of
I did
course.
my old band's website in high school and had to learn HTML for
I
it.
still think HTML is an incredibly useful little language to
I
learn.
get excited things like Squarespace exist, so I don't have to do it anymore.
That's true. It can be kind of... I remember the first time I learned it just trying to... And I'd load up the page, and I'm like, that's not centered!
I remember spending 2 hours trying to get the first photo to upload. And slowly going mad. And then finally, a poor quality, grainy photo of 3 kids with bad hair could be on the internet.
Oh, that's great. Whose kids did you have?
Oh, these ones I'd kidnapped.
Oh, that's nice.
I shouldn't admit
Did
that
you give
on
them
an
back to
intro.
your family?
Sure.
Okay, good.
They're super alive.
Well, that's weird that you would... Why we didn't...
No,
I
it's
didn't
not.
have-
It's not at all. It's not at all. Because they're so alive.
You're right.
Well, yeah.
Well, start your free trial today at squarespace.com. Enter the offer code Nerdist to get 10% off your first purchase. What do you got on the Nerdist Community Corkboard? Katie Levine!
Blake Wexler, who is one of my favorite people and a really awesome comedian, has his album coming out, the Blake album. You can pre-order it now on iTunes. It comes out May 20th. It's hilarious. You know Blake, right?
I do. He's funny.
Isn't he amazing?
He is real good. And that is one of my favorite, clever album titles.
Yes, it's so great. You might know him from the Todd Glass Show. He's
Yep.
on there all
Hilarious
the time.
on that.
So make sure to check it out again this Friday, May 20th, the Blake album.
I've got something. It's a place called Villainous Grounds. It's in Perryville, Missouri, which is about an hour and a half south of St. Louis. Chris, you love old buildings, don't you?
I mean, old buildings are the foundation of this country.
Yeah. So they have just opened a comic book store / coffee shop.
They're going to say they open a comic book store / old building.
Well, maybe that's what my brain wanted to say, and you'll notice I slowed down to not say that, but it's in a 130-year-old building that used to be a bunch of different things, and they've incorporated a bunch of the old architecture and things that were in the building when they bought it in. So, one room is designed to look like an old-fashioned dentist office, because that was it.
so
They have an
cool.
old, crazy tea room in there. It's basically like a multi-floored, insane comic book store and comic book shop. If you live in Perryville and you're a nerd, you just found your new home.
Or if you live in St. Louis, you could just drop down.
I am so excited to go and visit this place at some point because it's legit sounds like one of the coolest things we've had shipped to the community corkboard. Go to villainousgrounds.com and you can see stuff, and then Villainous Grounds on Facebook and Instagram to get pictures. It looks super cool.
This episode is Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
Who was hilarious.
He is.
He's promoting All the Way.
Yeah.
He's on HBO this Saturday, May 21st at 8 p.m. Also, Captain America Civil War.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Captain America Civil War.
It's a Civil War film?
Well, it is, but not like an American Civil War. It's not the type of Civil War that
It's
you're thinking.
the war where Abraham Lincoln fought Giant Man.
No, it is not. I mean, there's a... I don't want to give too much away, but you're sort of right, but not right at the same time.
So it does have Abraham Lincoln.
It does not have Abraham Lincoln
Are
in
you
it.
sure? Did you stay after the credits?
Yeah. I stayed for... There was not an Abraham
There's
Lincoln
no
post-credit
credit
scene.
sequence where he walks in and goes like 4 score. And, oh, God damn it, I missed the movie. Because that would have been funny.
Nope, he does not say, oh, goddamn, when I missed the movie
Aw.
after 4 score. No.
Does he say, party on, dudes?
You were watching Bill and Ted's Excellent
I
Adventure.
was.
That's what you were watching. So All the Way, HBO, Saturday, May 21st, 8 p.m. Captain America Civil War, where Falcon, he's Falcon.
No.
So you knew that already. Don't
did.
act like you
I
didn't
really
know
did.
that. But Anthony was really fun. He's a riffer.
He is a silly man.
He's a silly...
My God.
He's a riffer.
He
and
just sat and kind of controlled the room.
It was great.
Yeah.
And we let him.
He
Absolutely
was
let
a
him.
super cool dude.
We absolutely let it happen. As I said, this episode's sponsored by Squarespace, and I have to say, I'm putting the new tour. The Fun Comfortable tour was basically just this kind of rough and dirty Tumblr page that I built, and this is the ID10T tour is getting a nice snazzy Squarespace site. So I'm doing it all on Squarespace, and it looks fucking great. And I'm very excited about it because the tour starts in June. And I'm doing a bunch of towns over in the East Coast, like Sayreville, New Jersey, and Tarrytown.
Hear me out.
What?
ID10T, your opening act, IG88, but it's just April Richardson doing the voice for a murderous robot. I'm a total robot, bro!
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a really great idea. I mean, now people are going to know.
For sure on brand for you, anything April would for sure do.
I'm sure she's super on board for that. But these first handful of dates, I'm bringing Mike Lawrence.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The world's funniest man.
He's fucking amazing. So he's coming out. He's East Coast. And then April's going to join me again for shows later in the year.
Nice.
So there you go.
Very cool.
And that's we're building that all on Squarespace. Use the offer code Nerdist to get 10% off your first purchase. It's elegant. It's clean. It's nice. It's lovely. It's engaging with your fans. Hey, everybody, it's me, a weird Judy Garland character. Oh, the baby won't stop crying, and I can't find my pills.
I hope the baby didn't eat my pills.
Oh, no, it did. Oh, well.
Well, this'll turn out fine. We'll be back with the Judy Garland story.
Do you know how many people have tweeted hashtag come comfortable at me?
Yeah! I just want to thank everyone who did that. That's maybe the proudest moment I've had on nearly 5 years of this podcast.
Alarming amount of people.
Holy shit, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever watched. Oh, God. You know how many things I've done in my life, and that's the most proud I've felt.
You've memed.
Oh, God.
Special.
Take that, Chris, for trying to do a thing.
So thank you. And thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this episode of the Nerdist Podcast.
If somebody wants to start comefumtable.com, build it with Squarespace.
Somebody probably will. Here's Anthony Mackie. Katie, roll it.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
You know what? Probably just didn't. It's probably from Boston.
I fixed the cable, and I knew New Orleans.
That's a good sound engineer.
It's we're starting in a very good place, Anthony.
I feel good
We're
about
starting
it.
in a very good place.
We got the racist and the vagina. Let's go. Let's go.
Those of you just tuning in, Anthony Mackie noticed that Matt was wearing a Boston Red Sox hat.
Boy, oh boy. Guys, I was born there.
Yeah, it's cool.
I tried. I got out.
It's cool.
I got out.
You got out.
I got
That's
wicked
the
far
important
away.
thing. You got
Wicked
out.
far. Wicked far.
You got wicked far away.
Come get in the car and let's go far away from here. Wicked.
How you doing? How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Just thank you guys for having me.
We're very happy to have you.
I'm a nerd enthusiast.
That's good. Oh, thank you. So you're adjacent to our interests.
Not trying to brag,
Okay,
but I
good,
am.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And also you're part of our culture. You are indelibly marked as part of our culture now.
And I'm proud to say I'm one of the only groups that makes good movies in your culture.
I mean, I'm going to tell you something. It is the race for let's make everything that was ever a comic book. We're in it, of course. But I think Civil War is a really nice.
It's interesting.
Civil War is a really nice, soothing balm.
But here's the thing.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Wow.
I loved my favorites were Batman and Superman. Read every comic.
Why
I loved
are you
them.
talking?
Let me
like we're
follow
on
this
a
up.
date?
Hang on.
Why
Let
are
me
you in your
follow
sex
this up with
voice?
something.
I loved.
I love them.
Batman, Superman.
That's
I
Matt.
haven't seen the fucking movie.
What?
Not Batman
I haven't seen that movie.
He hasn't seen Batman
because it looked so not great.
Wow.
But what did I do? 7 p.m. Thursday, I was at Captain America: Civil War.
You didn't go see Ben Affleck?
I didn't, and he couldn't save that movie.
And on a lighter note, there's sunshine in Arkansas.
It's totally
Anthony,
There
I'm
is.
saving it for a plane. That is a movie where I was like, I'm going to save this for a plane.
You don't want to see that on a plane.
I can kill 3 hours.
Yeah, true. You don't want to see that on a plane. You don't want to see it on a plane.
I saw the Civil War premiere, and I loved it. The movie was so much fun, and the danger is with that many characters is not having it go in 50 different directions. But
Exactly.
everything did follow an arc. The integrations
An arc
with
reactor.
An arc reactor, if you will. The Spider-Man integration was great. Like everything was great. It was great.
Integration is always great.
Spider-Man integration.
We're talking about integrating superheroes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm with that. You know what? It's
If Sony can put their differences aside, why can't we all?
Why can't we? You know? Lick the pork, take the beef. I don't care. It's actually great. I'm really excited about the Infinity Wars. I think what Marvel has planned is going to change the scope of what superhero movies can be.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for people to see it. I think Civil War is kind of the kickoff to the next phase of Marvel.
Yeah.
The next reality that we're in. And what's really cool is people are buying into it. You know, it's great to see the addition of new characters and people accepting them as much as they accepted the older characters.
Right.
You know, I'm excited to see Ant-Man 2.
Did you feel it right away? Did you feel it right away with Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you felt it right away.
When we did Winter Soldier, I knew it was something special. Because I had seen all the movies. You know, I saw the Iron Mans. And, I'll be the first person to say that Iron Man 1 was much better than Iron Man 3. Mm-hmm. I'll be the first person, to say that.
I thought Iron Man 3 was pretty good. That was the Shane Black one.
Iron Man 3
was bad.
Iron Man 3 is a Shane Black movie that happens to have Iron Man.
That happened to have exactly.
happens to have
Iron Man 1 was a really good movie.
It was great.
Kind of jumped up on a pedestal.
It reminded me
Yeah,
of
it stood on its own.
But it was
Last Boy
so
Scout.
different.
It was so
very
so
different. So different.
But it was different in the way I think Captain America Winter Soldier was very different.
Wildly
in a great
different
way,
than the first one.
In a great way.
Yeah, because the first one was an origin movie. I
Yeah.
feel like Ant-Man is the only movie that's been able to establish an origin movie on its own and it works.
Right.
All the other ones is so much exposition that is boring.
They have, yeah.
It's just like, dude, if you could tell me, if I see how Batman Daddy die one more time,
he gets shot. Spoiler alert, he
shoot
gets shot.
myself
Is that
in the face.
I didn't see it. Is that in the new movie?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
bringing that up,
I'm
homie.
just
I'm just
checking. I mean,
saying.
I'm asking for a friend.
That's just what I'm saying to make my point. It's brother can't even make up a point without you arguing it.
Well, he's
You know
from
what I'm saying?
Boston. What do you
From
want?
Boston,
I mean, come
you
on.
know?
What are you
Oh,
gonna?
guys. Guys, I gotta fly home every once in a while.
They're gonna beat the shit out of you when you get off the
Exactly.
plane, man. They're gonna just kick you right-
Exactly.
Can't wait. What's up, Hollywood?
Selling out your people now, you fucking prick.
Come here, Hollywood, you
Come on.
fucking
Hey,
prick.
back
Come
off,
here.
Sully. Back off.
Hey, open your hand. Grab my balls.
Hey, back
Yeah.
off, other Sully.
Hey.
Hey, the two Sullys came to pick you up at the
Hey.
airport. We're from New York, but we're visiting
We
Boston.
love this place over here.
They're just like, well, I like the characters unfolding. We're gonna learn a lot about the
It's
Sully
really good.
brothers.
It's really good. It's
They
really
have
good.
feelings, there's a
They
lot
cry.
They cry sometimes.
He'll cry later.
They'll cry later. Yeah.
We cry when Tom Brady's accused of cheating.
When he's proven.
Anthony, watch it.
Sorry. Sorry, I
you're
didn't
a
say
guest
anything.
on our program.
I didn't say anything.
You do a lot of great work outside of this room.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say anything. I
Okay.
love Tom Brady.
Good.
I have a Tom Brady T-shirt.
That's great.
3 pair of Uggs. Fucking love the guy.
Oh, friends forever.
But
I don't
he and
understand.
Belichick sketchy.
Listen, they just play within the rules and sort of bend.
All right, so Katie is nodding her head at Anthony.
See?
And
Wait, what do you need? Do you have a problem?
Yeah, I know.
that's bookended. And
Listen.
unfortunately, Kyle and I are of no help to anyone.
Dude, just look at it this way.
I do.
The Saints were accused of Bountygate, which is crazy.
That was also bullshit.
Which was the biggest bullshit of all time because Reggie White, God rest his soul, was on ESPN talking about how much money he makes for taking people's heads off. Every defensive player is talking about taking people's heads off. And it's not personal. Just because Brent Favre was 75 years old and he got sacked 3 times, maybe he shouldn't have been playing the game. Maybe ain't enough Tylenol for his old ass. It wasn't a bounty. The Saints were they were the 3rd fewest penalized team in the NFL the year of Deflategate. So if they're knocking,
you mean Bountygate?
I mean Bountygate.
Yeah.
Sorry, Freudian, Bradian slip. Sorry.
Well, I think we can both agree, come together as fans of the Saints and the Patriots, that Roger Goodell is garbage.
Roger Goodell is the greatest commissioner of all time.
I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
out of your mind.
I don't know what you're talking
You're out of your mind.
I don't know what you're talking
You're out of your mind.
I am sometimes out of my mind.
Exactly. Roger Goodell is the greatest commissioner of all time.
Now, Katie's not so
You
on
are
board
a
with this.
lunatic.
Katie, look at what Roger Goodell has given us. Roger Goodell, first of all, has given us a flex schedule where if our team is winning, they bring them in on Thursday or Saturday night. Roger Goodell has not only given us 2 games in Europe, but he's also given us the great enjoyment of going to London twice a year.
2 games.
The court reporter will note that Mr. Mackie made the throwing up hand motion.
And if you haven't noticed, Roger Goodell just gave your city a team. And he might be giving
Gave it
Las
back. Gave
Vegas
it back.
a team.
That I'm into. That I'm on board with.
Look at this
I'm
guy.
100% on board with the
now
Vegas.
you're on the Jiznock.
Listen, I'll go Raider Nation if they're in Vegas.
Swinging from the tackies. See what I'm saying?
So if they establish a franchise in Vegas, is it a whole new one, or do they have to move
No, they
someone?
they're going to
the
move
Raiders.
because they establish another one. They're going to have to basically establish 2 because you can't have one more in a division. You have to have an equal number in
Yeah.
each division.
I can get behind that, man.
I was in London for the for the Bills, whatever game that was last year,
at
and
the
it was
Derbies?
it was remarkable how few people cared.
Oh.
It was ridiculous.
Back to Civil War. It's a good movie, man.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie. Great use of character and story, and you don't feel like you're getting too much exposition.
No, not
See?
at all. But see, that's what's so great about the way that Kevin Feige has kind of seeded this universe out over this many years. Is
We
that
call them Figgles.
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 I didn't know that, but I can't wait to use it. But it's just like, it really, this serialized film universe is genius. You get a nice high budget movie every year or so.
No, you get 2 a year now. They're cranking them out. Doctor Strange is coming in November.
The Doctor Strange trailer looks fucking
Doctor Strange
awesome.
is gonna make you shit yourself.
Have you seen some of it?
It's I don't want to talk about my personal life, but let's just say it's I feel like Doctor Strange is going to change the ball game immensely. Imagine Civil War meets Inception.
Oh yeah.
You just touched yourself. And
Yeah, I did.
know why.
I did. I started that a while ago,
See?
but it just got faster.
I just kissed a girl and I liked it.
But
So Civil War would be visually appealing, but ultimately lacking? Is that what you're saying? If we throw Inception into it?
First of all, Inception was a great movie. Wow. Hold on, Boston. Let's talk about your life choices, man.
oh my God, we don't have enough time for that.
What's your favorite movie? If
Of
you
all
go
time?
home
Jaws.
and turn on the TV,
Jaws, yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Okay, Jaws.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right. I'll give you that.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
Trading Places.
The best.
Great fucking movie.
John Landis.
Great movie.
One of Eddie Murphy's best performances. And you know
Great.
what? That movie, I'm so glad they haven't remade it.
I agree. The best because you
Shh, guys, if we talk about it, they
someone's
might
gonna-
do it.
they
Let's
might.
slow
I'm
your
gonna do
roll.
it.
Slow your roll. Slow.
You know what would be great to remake that movie with?
If only we knew someone. So who's the
I had an
Aykroyd?
awful dream.
Oh,
Some
buckle up,
Negro
Anthony.
came into
I
my
have
office.
to tell you, it's gonna be Kevin Hart. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's gonna be a.
That's what they're gonna do.
All right.
That's what they're gonna do.
I'm gonna take a stand and say that's a bad movie. That's a bad movie, homie. That is because if it's Kevin Hart, that means Dan Aykroyd is gonna be.
Vince Vaughn.
Oh,
I've just made
and
the
that's
worst
why,
movie ever.
That's why you're in radio and not film, my friend. Right there.
Matt's not even in radio.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, podcasts are considered radio, right?
I don't know what it's
You have to
considered.
download this shit.
You do, yeah.
So that's radio, and you only can listen to it over headphones.
You can listen to it over a speaker.
That
headphones.
is
Over
radio.
headphones.
It's radio-esque. It's radio-esque.
Radio is
But I feel
not
like
television.
We don't suffer from the limitations that radio might have, and we can reach
like
it.
commercials,
Like
money,
commercials, like
commercials,
saying
money,
like saying my
investors,
like saying fuck shit vagina. You know, like you can't really.
How do you end that with vagina?
I don't know. That was
There's
a clean
so
way
many
to.
other
It became very
words.
clinical at the end there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only one I know. I don't know if there's any other words.
Vagina.
I don't know if there's any other words.
For vagina?
You just
Yeah.
made it weird, homie.
All right, guys, let's just sit here and enjoy the moment for a second.
Meanwhile, Disney's putting out a lot of great movies. And
So who's the Aykroyd in the Anthony Mackie Trading Places? Who's
First
the
of all,
Aykroyd?
can you call me Anthony Mackie from now on?
I said Mackie.
No, you said Mackie.
All right, I stripped a little bit.
I appreciate it, though. Somebody
Anthony
fucking
Mackie.
put Kevin Hart in the best movie of all time.
I'm just telling you what they would do to ruin our childhoods.
I like Kevin, but I think Anthony Mackie and who's the other? Who's the Dan Aykroyd now? Who is
That's
it?
the problem. I don't know. I would say, so many white dudes, so little time.
You know what? I would say wait 10 years and do it with Rudd.
Oh, but Rudd is
Yeah.
Rudd's the right age now, though.
Paul would be perfect.
I want him to look a little older.
You want, but he's about the
Dan
right
Aykroyd
age.
and Eddie Murphy were the same age, huh?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You've
they
never
were-
seen the movie.
I have seen the
You've
movie.
never seen the movie.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm out of here.
You're the most offensive white person in America. Wow.
Hang on.
Wow.
Hang on. Thank you.
I'm trying to think of who that would be.
I think Paul Rudd's a great choice. I'm with that.
Rudd's great.
I'm with that. Paul Rudd. Done. Cut the check. Paul
All right,
Rudd.
Paul Rudd,
Done.
Anthony Mackie, Trading Places.
Done.
So now, who's,
Nervous sound engineer. How you feel about that? See,
Katie's on
She's so
board.
nervous. She's
So who
nervous.
plays the Duke brothers then? So who do you get to play the Duke brothers?
Oh, that would be. Let's see. Who's old? Your dad and
Yeah.
who's another old racist? No, it would probably be. I would say Frank Langella.
Frank Langella would be great.
Tommy
Great
Lee
name.
Jones.
And Tommy Lee Jones.
Or Ian McKellen could be a Duke
No,
too.
Oh, that's too racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too far.
That's a colonial
That's
racism
British.
I don't want to go
Yeah,
to.
those guys, those are Puritans.
All right. So we have Frank Langella, we have Tommy Lee Jones,
Oh, that's good.
and that's a good cast.
That's good.
So Jamie Lee Curtis role. Who gets Jamie Lee Curtis
Ooh,
role?
ooh. Who's hot?
I mean, a lot of people.
No. But Jamie Lee Curtis was a hot woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like who now? Who's a hot woman? When you look at her, you're like, ooh, she's going to Red Lobster. Because that's where you take
That's where you
ladies.
take 'em.
That's where you take ladies.
If music,
You take a
is-
lady to
it's
Red Lobster. You know what I
Like,
mean?
honey, it's Shrimp Fest.
Yeah, baby, come on. All
As long
you can
as
eat
it's not
bread
Crab
sticks, baby.
Fest.
That's it.
You want a cheddar bay biscuit? Let's
That's
go.
it, baby.
Let's go.
That's it. Them biscuits so good they sell them by themselves in
That's
grocery
right.
stores.
You go to Costco, big
Boom.
box.
all day, all the biscuits you want, baby.
Oh, that's a great question. Who would that be?
Who's a hot woman?
Scarlett's amazing. I mean,
Ooh, but that's cross pollination.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I
we
can't
already
do
threw
that.
Red into
Can't.
this.
So
Yeah,
basically, we're making Marvel's Trading Places.
That's
at this
it. We're
point.
making Marvel's Trading Places.
Well, Marvel's
That's it.
casts are so big now, we're running out of people.
Hey, yeah, we get that a lot. Nothing wrong with being big.
Well, hang on.
I'm kind of on board with this idea. So if you were to do a remake of Trading Places, would you follow the same exact story? Would you guys modify the story in some
Same
way?
exact story.
Same
I feel
exact
like
story.
with the climate of Wall Street and all the dickopotamuses down there fucking up our economy,
Yep.
I think it would be perfect to follow the same story and just see them get it.
You seem
You know?
right.
You know?
I didn't really. When I remember, I mean, I've probably seen Trading Places 100 times, and I still am trying to follow the way that they game the system at the end. I know they had the crop reports.
Oh, dude.
I know they gave the wrong crop reports.
Did you
but-
watch The Big Short?
I don't know. Yeah, no. Big Short's a movie that I really meant to see, and I just got caught up at work.
Jonah,
I
you
get
want-
caught
Well,
up
you
at
know
work.
what movie you should see?
What?
Captain America Civil War.
Well, I've already seen that.
See it
Well,
again.
you should see it again.
See it
Take
again.
a date.
Take a look at some Easter
Vagina
eggs.
kryptonite.
I did take
Go
a
check
date.
it out.
I took a
Jeez.
lady.
Yeah, I
Anthony
believe you.
McEnany. I took a lady. Anthony McEnany. I'm just going to add a nini every time.
What did she say?
She loved it.
She thought it was great.
loved it.
She liked the size of my wings.
She loved your wings.
You know what they
She
say.
loved your wings.
Once you get some wings,
He's like
No follow.
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I feel like you're being completely underutilized. You need a sketch show. Like,
No,
you need,
no,
you
no.
need
I'm trying to get into podcasts. That's why I came on
Yeah, no.
Nerdinism.
You can take it over. You can take nerdinism over.
No, I'm fine. No. So right next door, I'm going to open... Shit. That's
What?
what we need.
What?
Brother Nerd.
What? There are.
That would be no. Those dudes, no. Those dudes are awful.
I'm telling you, I know. I have a friend.
Oh, now here's the black friend story. Go ahead. Here we go.
You thought that was going to come from me,
God.
didn't you? You thought that was going to come from me.
No. Go ahead.
You thought I was going to say that.
Fuck. Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't say that.
Go
I'm not a
ahead.
ridiculous human.
Go ahead, vagina.
I
Go ahead.
don't fly private planes and talk about my
Wow.
black friend.
Exactly.
Come on.
Let me tell you about my black friend who's also
Chris,
a
you can
nerd.
stop reading from the Trump catalog.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone! Happy Cinco.
I love tacos.
Oh.
The best tacos come from Trump Tower. Boy, that was a real. Like you just see that and you're like, that's a joke, right? The Onion put that out. The Onion put that out, right?
No.
didn't.
The Onion can't keep up with
The
it.
Onion can't keep up anymore.
He's fucking the Onion. The Onion's like, what do we write? What he said?
I mean, I guess we just report the news the way it is because
It's
nothing
all
is more
broken
ridiculous.
and makes no sense.
Nothing is more ridiculous than that. Yeah, I know. It's a very strange.
So go ahead, tell us about your black friend.
I do have a black friend.
And Lando
What's his
Calrissian
name?
does not count.
Right.
Okay.
Well, Will Smith and I are really good friends. What's his name? What's your black friend's name?
You were talking about nerds, and my friend.
If you say something stupid like Malcolm or fucking Rafiq or some
Why
crazy
would I
shit,
do that?
what's your black friend's name? Don't make up some random black name.
His name is Andre. He goes.
Oh, you're a bitch.
No.
That is, yeah. I can't believe what he just said. I'm embarrassed
You
for him.
offended the racist.
I'm embarrassed.
No.
I'm embarrassed.
Even
for
the
him.
sound engineer.
know
she's
Andre.
like, no. She's like, abort.
Matt knows Andre. He's just trying to throw the heat off
I
me because
believe
it's
you.
been on him the entire
I don't
time.
know what you're talking about, Chris.
Yes, you do, Matt.
I have a white friend named Billy. Fuck.
Hey, that doesn't feel very
Oh,
good. You're
exactly.
right.
That hurts, right? He loves quinoa.
It provides a lot of protein, you guys. It really does.
The other grain.
Gwyneth Paltrow says it's
Careful, it's heavy in
Don't-
carbs. Heavy in
don't-
carbs.
Heavy carbs.
It's heavy carbs.
Moment on the
Gonna
lips.
trick you into it. Gonna trick you into it. You're gonna think it's healthy. It's not healthy.
Boom.
It's
That's
not
how it happens.
healthy at all.
That's how
Besides,
it
you're
happens.
better off going to Red Lobster.
Ooh, that's where the ladies go.
Yeah, I don't know if I deserve a trip. I have to earn my trip to Red Lobster. Apparently,
You're not using your vagina well
Not
if no one's
using it
taking
very
you to
well.
Red
I don't know
Lobster.
what to do with it. It didn't come with an instruction
And just
manual.
like so we're clear, we're speaking Chris Hardwick here. You don't have to buy the Red Lobster.
What?
You can just get a seat.
Is that true?
Yes.
Does everyone agree?
$14.99. $14.99.
I thought you had to go in and buy
True
it.
Maine lobster. 21
Seafood
bucks.
feast, Chris. 408 calories.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Cheddar Bay biscuits were
Well,
That's so good.
That's where you
No.
pack it in. That's where you pack it
You
in.
can't. You either can eat a biscuit or
They can't
a meat.
like just serve never-ending shrimp. They have
No.
to fill you with something.
Yeah.
Oh.
They lose so much money.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like Olive Garden of the Sea is basically.
Well,
what
I mean,
you're
it's owned by the
describing.
same company. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it really?
Olive Garden owns Red Lobster?
I don't want to. I didn't.
So
wanna,
wait, can I use my frequent card from Olive Garden at Red Lobster?
I don't see why not.
Holy
But just so
shit.
you know, when you're at Red Lobster, you're not family.
What are you when you're at Red Lobster?
When you're at Olive Garden,
You're family.
Yeah.
family.
You're family.
Yeah.
I've done some awful things with those breadsticks.
Well, they're never ending, right?
But
So
I love when they bring over the wine with the wicker basket at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I want that wine. Shit.
it's in a
That's
basket.
gotta be what Jesus drunk. Let's do it.
They wove the wicker around.
there's a guy in the back turning water into that wine.
I'm doing this as fast as I can.
Purified. He's like he's sweating.
He's got to go home to his man. I've been casting miracles all day for you kids to not get fucking. You need to get A's.
Now I have to go to Red Lobster and teach them how to fish.
Very good. And the time when there was only one set of footprints, that's where Red Lobster was carrying.
There you go. That's where you were carrying
That's
your
it. You
Red
go to
Lobster
Red Lobster,
doggy
you know
bag.
they bring in one lobster at the beginning of the day.
That's
They
it.
feed everyone with that one lobster.
One magic lobster.
This lobster will be a bountiful lobster.
One bag of cheesy buns and one lobster, and they feed everyone.
Magically.
See that?
Well,
How do you normally channel this energy, Anthony Mack? How do you normally channel this energy?
Well, I just always feel like I have to have a good time when I'm around racists.
Yeah, Matt.
Hang
to
on,
make them
hang
realize
on.
the error of their ways.
That's just good advice for everyone.
right. When they're like, man, I'm going to hang out with you guys more often. I'm going to go over to Crenshaw and hang out.
You know what? I think I have room for 2 black friends.
Oh, no.
What?
I only have room for one white friend.
Oh, shit! And that's Billy.
Yeah, that's Billy. Other than that, shit just gets weird, man. You show up with 2 white dudes, you got to wear skinny jeans. You got to shave your mustache. Yeah, I can't shave. Or you got to do that. Oh, dude.
And just
dude.
don't-
Not that skinny.
And don't tell them about
Those
the
are
private
fucking
plane.
Johnny chokers, homie.
These are
yeah, your Johnny's in there like,
Or he feels very snug and supported.
no, he don't. He don't. That's what your box is for.
Oh, man.
You don't wear compression shorts? Or you wear loose boxes?
No, I don't.
you?
I don't wear loose boxers. I wear boxer
You wear
briefs.
briefs.
Boxer briefs.
I knew you wore briefs.
Boxer
you look
briefs.
like a brief
I said
guy.
boxer briefs. They're the ones that come down mid-thigh.
Right, I
They are.
believe you.
Yeah.
Who's our sponsor today?
Is it? It's not MeUndies, is it?
Wait, you guys have sponsors?
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Well, 'cause
Wow.
if it's me
Wow.
undies,
Your
then
sound
we
engineer
have
is
some,
really
we have some
rolling
wonderful
with
product
Rush.
tie-in right now.
Katie's probably
Katie's
looking
drunk.
at sports scores and looking at some type of fantasy football.
Katie's
thing.
over there like, the wire's not working. Squarespace.
Katie will talk sports for hours and hours and hours on end. She's the real deal.
Katie, I'm going to ask you a personal question. All 3 of you are like, don't do it.
But secretly, we're like, do it.
What's your favorite sport?
I guess football. Lately, I've become more of a basketball.
Well, it's basketball season, Katie. That makes no sense. What's your favorite football team?
49ers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from there.
And that's enough from Katie.
Do you not support
Boy,
this?
let's all ask what our favorite basketball team is.
Oh, let's see.
Clippers.
Golden State. Oh, the Clippers.
Oh, why are you not?
I didn't like basketball. I was never into basketball growing up, and then I moved down here, like 8 years ago, and I was like, I'm gonna like the Clippers. I started getting into basketball, decided to like the Clippers because I hated the Lakers. And
Everyone hates the Lakers. It's a Kobe thing.
You're right about
It's a
that.
Kobe thing. It's a Kobe thing.
yeah, so yeah.
Because I love Magic, Worthy, Cooper. I wore my socks like Michael Cooper most of my life. Like, just all the way up to my knees all day. Like, there are pictures of me.
He's not kidding.
Real rap. Look, that's the Michael Cooper.
They are, yeah.
Oh,
they're
my
pulled all the way
they're
up.
up.
I'm looking
They're
at
up.
it.
He's not
right
kidding.
now.
Pictures of me. Me and my boys used to roll hard in the clubs, right? When we were 15. And you could do that in New Orleans. And we used to wear, like, designer polos with shorts, like khaki shorts. And we get the Bally loafers. And we get, like, designer socks that match our polos and pull them all the way up to our knees. And we were the sock boys.
All the way up to your Mackin and
Yo, you know what I mean? My shit fit all the way in my socks. You feel me? That's why I can't wear skinny jeans.
You can't wear the skinny jeans. You got the socks pulled all the way up
You know
there.
what
So
I
your
mean?
socks are kind of your skinny jeans. So if we're being technical about this, you understand that, right?
They're my undergarments.
All right, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
That's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank
So
you
you
very much.
so you are not a loose boxer person then?
No.
You're a briefs boxer briefs.
When
Compression shorts.
when I'm in Saint Tropez or Ibiza, I'm a briefs kind of guy.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? You know, you feel me, Katie?
You adapt.
Got to let that monster breathe, you know? And then, like when I'm in the States or something like that, I'm a boxer brief guy.
Right.
And I'm a compression shorts kind of guy.
Yeah.
You got to strap that thing to the leg or else it's going to go all willy-nilly, you know?
Now I like to imprison my monster because I think it's something to be ashamed of.
And my monster wake up like once an hour. Like, yo, homie, lay back down, go to sleep.
I
You know?
I have to wake mine up. He doesn't like to be bothered. He likes to sleep a
He
lot.
likes to sleep.
Wake up! Come on! Stop crying.
Captain America Civil War. Quality film.
Fantastic.
You know what? Chris Evans gives a great performance. And I think when you see him and RDJ together, their acting together really just culminates in a wonderful cacophony of talent.
That's the soundbite right there.
That's it, right there.
That's
Cut
the
the check.
soundbite.
Katie, do you record that?
That's all we needed.
All right, that's
all we
it.
needed. We're out.
Thank you.
If
Thank
anyone
you.
extrapolates anything from this podcast, it was that quote.
Don't want to hear about you strapping anything. Don't want to hear hear.
Also, please, Red Lobster, send us some gift cards.
At least, right?
I mean, it's the least you could do.
I
for
fucking
us.
put you on. I said,
Yeah.
if you got a lady, you take her to Red Lobster.
Then we started talking about Cheddar Bay biscuits.
You know what I mean?
Never-ending shrimp,
Any
Lobster
lady in it.
Fest.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You talking to a brother, he putting the Mac on you hard, right? Hit the hole like Allen Iverson with confidence. You know what I'm saying? And he go, yo, baby, listen, you like seafood?
I actually don't eat seafood.
Oh my God!
And that's enough from Katie. How do you not eat seafood?
Also, for the record, she's a Jew. It'd be weird to offer her to a shellfish.
No.
place.
I was taking it a whole different way. I obviously, she's from. Obviously, she's not eating seafood. You're Jewish.
Yes.
So am I.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mashugana. That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah, this is.
We got to go hang out. Get a little oive going on.
Go get some matzo ball. Go over to Cantus.
Hey, no, I don't like Cantus. That's like too. I don't like Cantus. They don't. They don't get it for me. But you know, Fiddler's back on Broadway.
Yeah.
We should go check out Fiddler.
You guys should go see Fiddler on
Oh my
Broadway.
God! And you know what's right around the corner from Fiddler? Red Lobster.
Too perfect.
Look at that.
Too perfect. And while you're there, you should pop over to Philadelphia and shoot Trading Places.
Okay. We can do that. That's not a problem.
Silence.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
No, I love it.
You can be the Jamie Lee Curtis.
I honestly, things have come out of this podcast before.
Oh boy, I don't want to hear about that either.
Well, mostly good things.
No, oh, good.
I mean, we gave everybody the idea for Civil War. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
6 years
Wait,
ago.
time out. What was your idea?
I said, what if they all fought? That'd be really cool. And then I think they heard it.
Then they totally ripped off your idea, Matt.
They took it.
Are
Took
you
it and
serious?
ran. Yeah,
That was your idea.
I mean, come on. I said, what if they all fought? It'd be really cool.
Matt
Done.
and
then
I-
6 years later, look what happens.
You got to sue
not a
him. You got to
coincidence.
sue Disney.
You know, I have a couple lawsuits in the works right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, really?
Mostly to get out of a ticket.
Good. Smart. Just pay the fucking ticket. $60, homie. $60.
I don't play
Y'all
that game.
flying private jets. Y'all
Well,
got.
he is.
Oh.
Not always.
I defend myself against provincial racism. That's what I do.
That
I
sentence,
drove here in a Volvo.
That sentence should have you flogged. I just got back from Singapore. I'm all about public flogging.
Have you been doing the press tour around the world?
Yeah. We went to Beijing,
Yes.
China. Crazy.
How so?
Went.
Did you get over to Macau while you were there?
It's no. What the fuck? No.
I would've done that.
Has anybody in Macau ever seen a movie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the question.
Well, we should go and find
We
out.
should go.
We should go show
Well, my mother got a private jet. Let's go.
I don't own one.
Gas it up,
Wait,
Chris.
you have a jet timeshare? Are you one of those ghetto cats? You have a jet bus.
No.
You have a jet bus.
No.
Wait,
it
what's the
doesn't.
LA bus called? Because in New Orleans
dot?
it's called the RTA.
The Metro.
the MTA.
The MTA.
Yeah.
So you have a jet MTA.
No, I don't.
You literally take a jet from LAX to Burbank to
I
go
don't-
home.
That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
That would be so amazing.
Hey, you would
No, I
be
don't do that.
That'd
bullied.
be good, though. You'd be against traffic coming
You
back
would be
down.
against traffic.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They take a helicopter.
Yeah.
You guys take a helicopter.
No, you ever been on a helicopter?
No.
See, this is my thing. I know
They
a lot of
kinda
cats.
terrify me.
I know a lot of cats with jets. I know one dude with a helicopter.
Harrison Ford.
Nah.
Okay.
And he got his helicopter painted to match his boat.
Oh my.
That's when you know you a pimp.
Does he land his helicopter on his boat? Is the boat
Wait,
big
wait,
enough?
wait. Time
What I'm
out, time
asking
out.
is,
I'm sorry.
is it a yacht?
Are you saying you have a boat that can't fit a helicopter?
There's another kind.
Yeah, there's a boat
Mother-
that catches lobster for Lobster Fest.
With the helicopter on the back.
What a waste of resources for them.
I think a helicopter is a lot. Boats are surprisingly expensive.
So expensive.
I mean, like, just out of curiosity, once I'm like, I wonder if you wanted a boat. Like, what's even a low rent kind of a yacht? It's like $40 million.
No.
Yes.
No.
No, you can
no,
get a
no, no.
decent-sized
My
yacht
man
with
got
a
one for
helipad for, like,
1.7. 3 stories with a helipad.
You can't even get a
Wow.
3-story house in Silver Lake for that money.
No.
Well, no one wants to live in
You
Silver
could you
Lake.
could park your boat in
Wait,
Silver Lake.
you look like one of them Silver Lake
I
Los
don't.
Feliz motherfuckers.
I hate the-
Where,
No.
where you live at?
I live like 5 blocks that way.
By
Hollywood.
what's that spot called? Turnabout? Turnabout?
In
Turn
Canada?
up.
Is that in Canada? Turnabout?
No, Turn Up on Santa Monica. Trumbo.
Trumbo.
What's it called?
The Troubadour?
Turn Up for what? By the Troubadour.
No, I don't live that far.
Oh.
I live literally like by Pink's, the hot dog stand.
Yeah, he's a Central Hollywood. He's Central
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's centrally located. If I have to go to a different lot, I can go to a different lot. It's easy.
What part of
What
town
do
are you
you
in?
drive?
A Volvo.
The C90? Which one?
No, the S60. My wife drives the convertible.
You drive the 4-door?
I do.
Volvo?
Loves it. He loves it.
See,
love
this
it.
is why
love it.
bullying is so easy.
Yeah.
Well, Matt will be safe in his Volvo because the safety rating's really high.
It's really high.
He's safe from bullying.
Really, you're really safe. No chick will ever talk to you in that.
My wife happened to buy a
Your
Volvo
wife
the
does
same
not
day.
talk to you.
That's,
She's like,
Hang
get
on,
in your
she
fucking
did.
Volvo.
she did leave today to go to Vegas for
See?
4 days.
Exactly.
She did?
She
In the
went to finish-
Volvo.
She went to go finish her book.
Oh.
Time out.
Yeah.
She went to a writing incubator in Vegas.
She went to a hotel. She's like, I'm going to go. I mean, this will be long out by the time. She's like, I'm going to go to the. She likes the Cosmo. She likes the Cosmopolitan. So she was like, I'm going to get a suite there and write there. And I'll stay
What's
in
this
the room.
book about?
She's writing a novel. It's about startups in New York. And listen.
Why
look for
didn't
it
she
next
go
year.
to New
Look for
York?
it next year. She had already done that. And then
So wait,
she
went to Miami, New
her
York,
deadline. She was in Miami.
fucking Jamaica, Vegas, Hawaii,
Haiti. She went to
Haiti
Pretty
to write her book.
Why do you know my wife's itinerary?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is happening here?
I don't know. Have you ever met her?
All you missed was Detroit. That
You
was
have-
all you missed. That was all
You
you
have to
missed.
look through her phone for a contact Dexter Longjock. Dexter St. Jock. That's it.
Dexter St. Jock?
Speed dial. Yeah.
Jock.
Oh my god, guys! What? Oh no! I thought she was writing a book. Wait, there's no book.
Text her right now and say, "Do you know Dexter St. Jock?"
Why do you ask?
Oh, why? No. Why would you say? I'm tired of these questions. Click.
Why is your book entitled "How to Fuck a Black Guy in Romantic Destinations"? I thought this was about. I thought this book was about the stock market or startups or something.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
I'll give you that. That was
you.
good. That was.
Thank you.
That you just made 1.5 black friends.
I appreciate
That's
that.
good. That's
Thank you
good.
very
You
much.
almost got me there with that one. You almost got me there. That was good.
I appreciate
That
that.
was good. That was
Thank
good.
you very much.
Fuck, that was good.
That would sell.
That was
That would sell. That would sell.
After seeing 50 Shades of Grey, you definitely want to read that book.
It definitely would sell. It definitely would sell.
So Captain America: Civil War.
The performances
Quite
are
good.
great.
Quite
Really?
good. Quite good.
All of the characters are
Right?
They're
With the
great.
suspense,
The suspense
you know?
is good. The fight scenes are fantastic.
Thunderbolt Ross is back to be a dick. It's really.
You know what
really
people don't
something
talk
else.
about is the stakes.
Right.
You know, everyone asks, why isn't Hulk? Why isn't Thor? Even one day I was talking about how great Mark Ruffalo is as an actor, and somebody was like, Anthony Mackie said Hulk is in Civil War. And I was like, no, I didn't, dude. You're an awful listener. That's why you don't get laid. But the thing is, what's so interesting is those are like gods.
Yeah.
You can't kill Hulk.
Yeah.
You can't kill Thor.
Yeah.
Right? But everybody in this movie can die.
Yeah.
So when you think about a war, there's a potential of someone dying.
Right.
So the stakes are really high. You know, everybody in this fight can be taken out. So I think that's what gives the movie a certain.
Also,
You know.
I think Hulk would rip Thunderbolt Ross in half because they have a bad history anyway. So he'd automatically be Team Cap.
This guy's good. This
Yeah,
guy's
man.
good.
That's
He'd
good.
be like,
You're not a
"Screw
player. You just read a lot. Where did you go to college?
this." I went to 5 colleges. No, I finished none of them.
Wow, that's gangster.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Just not gonna let the system hold you down.
I was like, I don't need this. I'm moving to L.A.
city of dreams.
You went to
Broken
Juilliard.
dreams. Broken dreams.
Not trying to brag. Second hardest school in America to get into.
Did you enjoy your time at Juilliard? Did you find it useful?
No, it was 1 year of bliss, 2 years of hell, and 1 year of fuck you.
Yeah. You fuck you to them.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because my thing was this. I was just a little brother from New Orleans trying to find his way in the world, right, Katie?
Yeah.
And, I was from New Orleans. I wasn't from the Midwest. I wasn't from California. So my accent was very distinctive, So I worked on my shit diligently, so I didn't sound like I was from New Orleans. But they took that. I'm the type of person, you give me a question, I go away, answer it, and come back. But the greatest lesson I learned at Juilliard was everyone needs to feel needed. Mm-hmm. The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Right.
So if they ask you a question and you go away and you say, all right, I need to figure out how to ask them to solve this. Even though I know the answer, I need to figure out how to ask them how to solve it so they can think they helped me solve it. That's college.
It's basically just the
game.
Playing the game. The justification for the tuition and the infrastructure and But you must have learned stuff there, or at least
I learned a great deal. I would say by far, I've been to a lot of training places. I've in Europe and everywhere. Juilliard is by far the best training program you can possibly go to.
Oh wow.
Because a lot of people are like, oh, we're studying Meisner. Oh, we're studying Stanislavski. Uda Hagen. I'm like, all of them are constructed from the same principle. The idea is, what do you have in you? So at Juilliard, what was so great, what I love so much, I had this teacher named Denise Woods, who now teaches at CalArts. And she said something really great the first day of school. She said, each one of you have a spark. You have something in you that separated you from everyone else who auditioned. Don't lose that spark, because that spark is what you're going to use to create character to character to character,
Yeah.
So my whole thing was not losing that spark, like, using myself and my background to create characters like the Falcon or Martin Luther King or whoever I'm playing at that time. Because you only can build from yourself unless you're Johnny Depp. If you're Johnny Depp, you can fucking, and they're like, oh my God. But imagine,
he builds from Keith Richards.
Yeah, exactly. He builds from Mickey Rourke. But if you show up on set and you try some Johnny Depp shit, the director gonna shut you down. Yo, homie, I don't know what the fuck you thinking you doing, but don't ever do that again.
That's a great Oliver Stone.
You like that? You like that? Boom. Cut the check.
I mean, this idea of rather than like embodying another character, of using a piece of yourself to find a shade of whoever that character is really interesting. So how do you employ that when you are playing someone who existed?
Well, it's about the person's essence. You have the physical aspect of the person, you have the personal aspect of the person, and then you have the idea of what people perceived of that person. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a firm believer, all of us think we're great people, except the racists.
Correct.
But all of us think we're great people, but it's not so much what we say about ourselves, it's about how people perceive our actions. Mm-hmm. So it's more importantly what people say about you than what you say about yourself. So when creating a character, you have to read what the writer and what the other characters in the script say about your character. So then you can develop. If you're like, oh, if the subtitles say, oh, he walked into a room and he's such a nice guy and he smiles. Now, when the next character say, wow, you're quiet. Why are you being an asshole?
Right.
That means a lot about how you walked in that room. So it's all about using all the second grade context clues.
Yes.
To develop that character. Boom. Boom. How about that, Katie?
4 years of Juilliard in 30 seconds.
Boom. That's it. Save you $115,000 right there.
Oh my God.
Boom. NYU is much worse.
Is it? You mean tuition-wise?
Yeah, it's 40 G's a year.
Chris, that's like 3 plane rides.
Stop it.
For real.
It's like you'd have to go somewhere, come back, and then go somewhere again.
And you're done.
Oh, my God.
You literally pay for 4 years of college.
Oh, my God.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to UCLA.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
It was good college.
It was good. It was good. I've walked. I've seen it. It's nice.
It was good. I didn't really know. I went to college because I just was told, like, well, this is what you're supposed to do. And
but that was like what, in the 70s? How old are you?
1600s.
Yeah.
It was in the late 1600s. So I majored in witch burning.
and
minored in religious persecution. So I went to UCLA in 89.
89. That was a good year.
It was a good year.
Free love and cocaine.
And I don't know about any of that. That was just when we were transitioning from hair metal to grunge. That's
Oh yeah, brothers. Yeah, I missed that phase.
That's when we went from Run DMC to Boys to Men.
Very good. See that? That's what you're missing.
Yeah.
Relatability.
Oh,
Yeah. We
How
were
do I
talking
learn- how
about
do I learn
Motown Philly here, Matt. They're back again.
Back
doing a little East
again.
Coast swing.
Doing a little East
They'll be at Caesar's
Coast
Palace through
swing.
May.
Yep, seen 'em
16.
twice.
Not too hard, not too soft.
Oh, very hard, never soft.
Never soft.
Yeah, they're dope. Yeah, I also was in Vegas. You should tell your wife to go see Smokey Robinson got 4 white dudes to sing Motown.
Yes.
Really weird, but cleverly produced.
Oh, hang on. They're called
They're called
something
4
nature?
white dudes singing Motown.
Aren't they called like something nature?
Is it?
I forget. I saw the thing. I was
They're
like,
not called
White
Motown?
nature and more.
Motown. Well, why do that when you can see Smokey at South Point June 2nd?
Is he going to be there?
I believe he is. Yeah. This
You
is
have
all,
to go see
this is
Lionel
all.
Richie.
This is all from my Billboard memory driving into Las Vegas.
Interesting.
Well, check this out. One day down in Philly, 4 guys wanted to sing. They come up to me, so what's your name? They said,
Boys to Men.
You know what I'm saying?
Human Nature is the name of that band that he put
Damn,
together.
she's good.
Well,
She's got some strong Googling
she's
skills.
Jewish.
Over
Yeah.
there. She's got some strong Googling skills over there. Katie Levine. So what's next? What are you going to do next? What are you going to do next, Anthony? Man?
I'm hanging out, man. I'm taking some time off. Start Infinity Wars in September. That's like
oh my God, that's soon, huh?
yeah, 11 months, man.
Holy shit.
We'll decided to make sure you have time for the Trading Places reboot.
And y'all should pack up the nerds and come to Atlanta.
We've threatened to do that a couple of times. We have.
We should.
We should. I
No,
don't know why
because
we don't do
I
that.
want your racist ass
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
I've been
See how
there.
that- no. You ain't been to my Atlanta.
In the 404?
Where is your Atlanta?
Yeah, all right.
It's not the W?
I'm gonna take you over to my side of Atlanta.
All right.
Take you off of Peachtree. Yo, who off of Peachtree? Holy shnikes! You
don't go off of there.
Don't go off of Peachtree.
Never go off of Peachtree.
Never leave Midtown. Are you? Yeah. Oh,
What are you going to do in Atlanta?
Latin Skull Festival.
Oh, nice. It's a good comedy town. Atlanta's a good comedy town.
What?
Atlanta's a good comedy town.
I know, dude. I heard that part. I
Atlanta's
didn't hear,
a good comedy
I'm not
town.
talking to you.
Is
Is
Atlanta
it
a
at the
comedy
Vortex or where? Boom! Look at that.
Look at that. Look who knows
Look
the
at
Laughing
that.
Skull
I
over
know
at the
about
Vortex.
Laughing Skulls.
Do you go see comedy a lot?
I'm not trying to brag,
I don't know if it's a brag.
but you know, across the street is the biggest, blackest gay club in America called Bulldogs. So,
I know about Bulldogs.
and they love little white dudes.
Yeah.
You're a big white dude, so they'll love you a lot.
Kyle's a bear.
You're like the all-you-can-eat buffet.
The Kyle's the never-ending pasta bowl of gay sex.
That's it. How many breadsticks can we get in this one?
This month at Bulldog, it's Kyle Fest.
Oh, I'll just have the cheddar gay biscuits.
Wow.
We are.
Zingers.
We have fun, Anthony
Great.
Mackie.
Sorry,
We have
I'm
fun.
sorry.
We
I'm
have fun,
sorry.
Anthony Mackie.
Next time I'm in this neighborhood, at the Formosa, I'll stop by.
You know what's fun? You know what's fun is envisioning you in a situation where someone was legitimately trying to rein you in like in a serious interview and not knowing how to process it.
No, they
I mean,
have,
we're all in the. I think we're in the same speed. Like this is fun,
Right.
But I would imagine sometimes it's just like I have my 5 questions.
Yeah.
and I have to get through these.
It never goes well. It never goes well. I'm like, yo, homie, you're not in Vegas writing a novel. You're interviewing us about 40-year-old men in spandex.
Yep.
Why the fuck are you so serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy yourself, right?
But that's got to be fun, though. I mean, it's got to be. It kind of breaks up the monotony a little bit.
Did you guys call each other and say, let's wear our colored sleeves today?
No, it's just something we do all the
That's
time.
really
Constantly wear
weird.
these.
It's just something we do all the time.
That's real. Let's wear our half sleeves.
I have like 20 of these, and they're all
Really?
different
These
colors.
are full sleeves.
Oh, you just pulled them up so you guys can match?
That's right.
Twinsies.
We're twins.
And you both have on blue hats with red emblems on it.
Well, mine is. Mine's the
we
Rebel
got
line.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
We got it. Jeez.
That's.
You wear emblems from bad
Hardwick's
movies.
is
Got it.
Disney's own.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep. That's right. Look around you at
Oh,
my
this is-
miniature kingdom, Anthony
This is
Mackie.
good. It's, 3 guys
fabric
riding a
wallpaper.
burrito.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Those
a
are the
Little,
good old days.
what's that called? A Ren and
This is Ren and There's a
Stimpy.
Tron poster.
Tron.
Yep.
That movie was awesome.
This is C3PO.
Oh, look, there's a poster for you. Jungle Banana. Welcome to Atlanta.
Just for the listeners, I have an old Jungle Book poster on the wall.
Yeah, Jungle Banana. Alf. I have a do you have my Pop toy?
No, can I? Do you have it? Can I have it
with him? Why would he have it with him?
You got 3 of this Glenn motherfucker. Who is that?
Well, that's from Walking Dead, and then Clark Gregg gave. Well, Clark gave me that.
What?
Clark Gregg.
No, you just said Clark Gay.
I did not say that. You said that.
Frosty Banana.
Oh, the banana's frosty now.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Recently. Oh, great book.
Yeah, these are my toys.
You know what movie this is from?
Yeah, that's from Beetlejuice.
Bitch, good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I know shit and
You're
stuff.
good, man. You're good.
I know stuff.
You're good.
That's our guest book. What do you do for fun?
Did you hang out with nerds
Good answer.
and racists?
Funny answer. What were you about to ask me a question? You were about to say.
I was going to ask you, what'd you think of the new Star Wars, man?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I really did.
good.
I really did like it.
I did.
Well, good. I'm glad you did. You like it too?
Cheers.
Okay, good.
Cheers.
Yeah,
There we go.
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
There we go.
good.
Cheers.
Pip, pip,
Chop,
pip.
chop.
Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Yep. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Not nudge. Cheerio.
What about Rogue One? What do you think about that?
You know, I didn't have a lot of expectations. They showed a teaser trailer for it like months ago, and I was like,
True.
okay, you're just flying through a forest. But then the more recent teaser
that's
trailer
great.
got me super excited.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about you, racist?
I'll see it.
Do you feel okay about women in positions of power?
To racist now.
You are. Do you feel okay about women in positions of power?
Of course I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like Star Wars?
Yeah, I like Star Wars.
Good. All right. Good
I mean,
for you.
why
I
would
like the
Star Wars?
accusatory. It's like he's
wouldn't I
not
like
saying
Star Wars?
anything really, but just the way. Oh, you do, huh?
You do, huh? Way to go there.
How to make someone defensive in 1 minute. Oh, so you don't have a problem with this? No, I never said I did. Oh, you didn't, did you? No, I didn't. So you're saying I
How
didn't.
does that work?
No,
One of the things that attracted me to
good
my
for you.
wife, she was an executive editor. She was a boss. I loved that. I think
And now
that's
she
great.
just balling.
Now she's just writing
Just
books.
she like, bitch, you got a podcast. I need that credit card.
It's the other way around.
It's the other way around. It really is the other way around.
Honey, you're writing books. I need that credit card.
You got a podcast. I need that black
I
card.
gotta gas up the Volvo.
I need that.
Because I gotta build a shed in the
Like,
backyard.
oh shit, I need to roll. Let me get that African American Express. Is that what you tell her?
Why don't they call the black card that?
They should, right?
should call
That's
it
what I
that.
call mine.
Oh, do you have one of the fancy black cards?
Yeah. No, but mine is like a black city debit card.
That's nice.
Yeah. No doubt. It's still black though, homie. Still black though, homie. Fuck with me, still black.
City.
American Express,
Debit
please call
card.
your black card the African American Express. Please, just do it. It'll be
You
fine.
got to. You got to.
Please do
You
it.
got to.
The Centurion card is such a boring name.
That's
It's like,
boring.
gotta be the
Anybody
African
can get that.
American.
Who wants to be a centurion?
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
Who wants to walk around and say, "Excuse me, sir, what are you paying with?" And you say, "Oh, sorry, I'll give you my African American Express."
That's your first joke for Trading Places, right there.
you like
That's your
that?
First
You
Trading
like
Places
that?
Joke. Yeah.
I just threw that out there, hoping you would catch it.
yeah.
You know who'd be good at directing that?
Who?
Oh,
The Russos would be great at directing that.
holy shit!
They seem a little busy.
No, they would be fucking great.
They would be amazing.
They would be
at
great.
directing that.
but
I'm
they
just-
seem a little busy.
Yes,
at the
I
moment.
get it. They're busy.
They're not busy. Fuck them.
They
They're not
squeeze
busy.
that out. They squeeze that out in between the
Hey,
Infinity
whoa,
War.
whoa. Easy. Easy with the squeeze out talk, tough guy. Jeez Louise.
They got to do Infinity War.
Getting kind of anxious over there.
Well, I just would like them to make a bunch of movies. As many
Because
as
you
they can.
love them so much.
I think they're
All right,
fantastic.
there, hungry eyes. Calm down.
Hungry eyes.
You like that? Oh, whoa.
Eric Carmen.
Singing is not your
1987.
thing. Let's do some karaoke tonight, man.
Okay,
I
where we
fucking
going?
love karaoke.
Where do you go?
I won't tell you.
Please.
It's in the valley.
I won't tell you. It's in the
It's in the valley. If you guys want to go to the valley. I mean, I don't know. You got a fucking jet and shit. You might not leave the
I
city.
don't have a jet.
No,
All right, my
well, he'll be fine because he's going to fly to Burbank.
Fly to Burbank. We got to go to LAX to fly to
Take a
Burbank.
helicopter to this every
That's it.
karaoke bar.
Yo, this karaoke bar is bananas. It's old school. It's been there forever. People dress up. Like motherfuckers be like, yo, play this in C minor. Thank you. You'll never find.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Like
Lou
crazy.
Rawls. It's Lou Rawls.
You're 2/3 of the way there, homie. You're 2/3 of the way there.
You know you have to like come back here every couple months now. Just
No,
to
no, no,
fucking
I'm
hang
over it,
around.
man.
No,
I
you got to
gotta-
come back now.
You
have to
guys,
come back
next now I know how to dress when I come back.
That would be amazing if you
Fucking-
showed up in a little baseball jersey with the sleeves pushed up and some skinny jeans.
So why, so y'all just like to sweat? Why don't you turn on the air conditioner?
We
It
had it on.
buzzes. It's a little loud.
It has two settings. It's
Thing.
either freezing or hot, so you kind of have to keep going back and forth.
Well, both of y'all look like hairy motherfuckers, so
We are pretty
freezing,
hairy.
yeah, freezing would be okay, right?
We are pretty hairy, but this is a really old studio. This is the stage where they shot I Love Lucy. It was where we shoot our show, and
Which
so
I watch every night after Golden Girls.
Golden Girls is fucking fantastic.
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 Who don't want to fuck Blanche Devereaux? All day. All day.
And she would.
Oh, she dirty.
But that's why I kind of wanted Rose.
She's a
because
Georgia Belle.
She dirty, baby.
I feel like Rose is the one who's kind of a cat in the old Sackaroo.
no. She'll confuse you.
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like she does that. You know that L.A. thing? It's like that. Oh.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Sophia knows some weird Sicilian shit.
I feel like Sophia's like the hand job
And
queen.
Dorothy will fucking dominate you.
Dorothy's game over.
Dorothy will dominate.
Game over. Game over.
Dorothy will fucking donkey punch you.
You are getting pegged. If
Dorothy,
it's-
yeah. Dorothy's
Dorothy's
strapping it
the
on
one
and
like,
fucking
you about that
donkey
life?
punch
You wake up.
Yeah.
You about that life?
Yeah.
That's Dorothy.
She'll break your dick in half.
Yeah. Blanche, that's my girl. That's my girl right there.
Blanche
yeah.
Devereaux.
Ooh, Southside.
The show's funny. It still
Yeah.
holds up. That show,
It's great.
that
It's
fucking
perfect.
show holds up.
Best show of all time.
So maybe that's what we need to do is the two of the guys who wrote on that went on to create Arrested Development, Mitch Hurwitz and Jim Vallely. Maybe Mitch and Jim should talk to Netflix because Mitch has a deal there
Mitch?
about doing the reboot of Trading Places.
Mitch, our Meshuggah.
Yes!
Yeah, little Meshuggah.
Yes! Mitch is in the tribe!
Yeah, that was a very good Seinfeld.
Thank you! I appreciate it.
That was a very good sign. That was good. That was good. Buy a Porsche. Ghetto Oprah. You get a Porsche.
You get a Porsche.
You get a
a-
Volvo.
That's fine. Thank you.
That's exactly
Safety
what
first.
he
I don't need any of these
Safety first.
mid-engine death
Yeah.
cars.
35 miles an hour. I bet you get like 40 miles to the gallon, huh?
Yeah, it does like 27.
Pussy.
It's good. Listen, I had them do the software upgrade,
Oh.
so it's got 300 horse. It's a quick.
No
it
one gets
moves.
great gas mileage in
no,
LA.
fast.
Time out.
It's the fastest
Don't
car.
ever describe a Volvo as a quick move.
It is.
I
It
know.
is.
For you.
It's a 5-cylinder turbo. It's like 13 psi coming out of that thing. That move, it gets up and goes. I'm telling you. I'll take you later. I just raced an Audi A7.
When was the last
crushed
time
it.
you heard a dude said, my 6-cylinder will kill your 8-cylinder?
It's a 5-cylinder, by the way.
Right. So that's even more bitchness
Five-cylinder.
than a 6-cylinder.
5-cylinder. They're Swedish. They don't know what they're doing.
That's 1 cylinder over a 4-cylinder.
That is correct.
Right.
You said over. You said over.
That extra
said over.
cylinder is really wide.
Time out. Next time you rent a car from some awful rent-a-car place, say, excuse me, can I have the V6?
I don't want the V6. It's
Right.
a gas guzzler.
what's the
I got a
V5?
5-cylinder turbo. They know what they're doing over there.
So when you're going downhill, when you go over the valley, you kill them.
When I put that thing in sport mode, it will chirp in second. It will chirp in second. The tires will catch and chirp in second gear.
The unfortunate thing is the podcast listener cannot see the expression on Anthony
Oh
Mackie's
my
face. which is
God.
priceless. What do you drive?
I'm sorry.
What do you drive?
F-250, King Cab.
Nice.
Long bed. Not trying to brag. I got 32,000 pounds of towing capacity. 10-inch lift kit, 32-inch tires, 22-inch rims.
I would,
Black
just
on
love to,
black,
I would love to see you
on
drive by
black.
towing 6 Volvos.
Yo, kid, literally 6 Volvos. Literally 6 Volvos. Literally 6 Volvos.
I think it'd be funny if you drove by with a Prius. You're like, I'm worried about my carbon footprint, so I'm driving this Prius around in the
and
back.
then I roll over it with my truck. But my truck is diesel, which is better for the environment.
Much better gas mileage.
With your
regular, I put super in. Guys, I put super
So you put
in.
super?
I do.
You really take care of your baby. What
sure
color
do.
is your car?
Black.
Ooh, so am I. What color is the interior?
Tan.
Ooh,
Black and
coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's good.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice. That's like dating a white chick that likes hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Way into it.
That's nice. It's like, ooh, you're kind of rough, but I like the fact that you're safe. I know you love Tribe Called Quest, 50 Cent. Oh, but I love the fact you're not stealing my VCR. It's vintage.
You need to be writing these down for your Trading Places reboot that's going to happen in Netflix with Mitch Hurwitz. This is happening.
I need to go see Mama Sugar in the Mitts.
This is happening.
It'd be fantastic.
That's my man.
I'm emailing Mitch after this podcast and saying, Mitch Hurwitz.
Kitty has the biggest bottle of water.
Yeah.
She stays hydrated.
It's good for the
You're
environment.
a peeing machine.
She is.
You need to use the bathroom? See, I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell. Her eyes are like,
Please wrap this up so I can go pee.
pee now. How long is a podcast?
I think we did it. It's an
whenever
hour,
you
and we
want it
just
to be.
did it. That was an hour. Yeah. That was an hour. 1 hour, 1 minute.
Wow.
We just did
Literally.
it.
Boom, look at that.
Literally.
We ended on a great joke.
We did end on a really great joke.
Katie peeing. See? There it is. Thank you
I
guys
liked
for
your
having
black
me.
on tan joke.
You
though.
like
Your
that black on tan?
was really good. That was
You know,
good.
white chick that like hip hop?
Yeah, white chick like hip hop.
yeah.
Still safe.
I mean,
Still
you're hitting a lot of home runs here.
Yeah.
I think.
Now watch. You're going to get in your wife's convertible,
Yeah.
and she's going to turn it on. And it's going to be like, I wish a motherfucker. She's going, oh, my God. I just want to soak up the sun.
She was the hip hop station.
See,
was
I
on
told you.
this morning when I took it to the body shop.
Exactly. Wait, you took her to the pawn
I
shop?
took the car to the body shop. Her lease is up, and she's, let's just say, it was her first car. So
Didn't take care of it too well.
She just didn't know what to do. She came from New York. She came out here, got a car,
You got a New York girl.
and then
she
boom.
she drive by touch.
Yeah, it's just
So the body shop going to hit you, man. You don't have no friends who are actually men who could fix it?
well. The problem is I need a new door.
Yeah, a man. You go to the...
I already replaced the tail light. I got a bumper on order. I can do that myself.
What the
That's why your
fuck
wife's
was
name is
she
Dory.
doing?
She's just. That's why his name's Dory.
Was she drag racing on the weekends?
No, she was coming out of and it was the third accident she'd gotten into in 3 weeks. The first, she totaled her.
Nissan.
They gave her a car. They gave her a C70 because they were ordering hers, the Volvo convertible. They gave her one. She had the loaner. She wrecked that. Then she got her car. She got into another accident. Then she claimed that on insurance. Then her insurance jacked up like crazy.
No shit.
And then this last accident happened. This is again within the first 2 months of her having the car, and she never claimed it or got it fixed. So now the lease is up, and I have to go deal with that.
That's
Wow.
very
It's a
nice
lot
of
fun.
you.
It's a
That's
lot of fun.
hardcore.
Yeah.
You're a good husband.
I try.
It's really
I'd be
nice
like,
of you.
you're
Well,
going to take fucking Ubers for the rest of your life.
I think it's very nice of you to fix our car while Dory and Andre are in Las Vegas.
What the amazing part was, like, when we got married, we had to get on the same insurance.
Right.
And for her to go onto mine, it was going to jack up the rate $600 a month for the insurance. And when I went on hers, it dropped her insurance by $400.
Oh, wow.
That's because you drive 20 miles an hour in a fucking K car.
That shit moves.
Do you have Mary Kay on
I
your
will
license
take
plate?
you. I will. You want? It's outside. If you want to get in the Volvo, I will take you around the block. You want to see how fast we can get to the 101?
This is how...
Do you want to see how fast we
If
can get to
you
the
ever
101?
want to understand bullying, this is it. This is it, man. You can't make this shit up.
Don't you know enough about white people culture to not insult their Volvos?
I mean, hey, I wanted a Volvo. I went
wanted a
to
car.
Volvo and they wouldn't sell me one.
Why not?
what?
Because they were assholes. I wanted the cross country, the whitest car of all
Yeah,
time.
that is pretty white.
That's pretty white.
Yeah.
It's a souped up station wagon.
Yeah.
I was gonna kit that bitch out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna kill
You
it.
get the Polestar?
Ooh. I wanted Obama tint, black on black. I was gonna put a gangster scary on that bitch. Gung, gung. Take my back windows, take them out and put in plexiglass so I get that knock on it. Know what I mean?
And they wouldn't sell it?
So
They wouldn't go for it?
let you do that?
They're not allowed to do that?
So I go to Volvo. I call them like, yo, what's good? You know, I want to come through, test drive that cross country. And the dude goes, okay, this is Volvo of Manhattan. And I'm like, yeah, no doubt. I want to come through. He goes, come, sir, not today.
What?
And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, we're getting a shipment of cars and just, I can't. Not today.
That is ridiculous.
I never bought a Volvo.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
either.
fuck them.
Well, let's blame the dealership. That was just poor dealer shipping. That was
Well, Volvo of Santa Monica would be better.
Where'd
Where'd you get your Volvo?
Torrance?
Italy?
No, Volvo Torrance. South Bay Volvo.
Spain? What?
South Bay Volvo. Not that bay.
Oh, there's another bay?
Yeah, there is another bay. South Bay, Orange County.
By Long Beach.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Have you been to Orange County?
Like the LBC? Oh, okay.
Or like Anaheim, where Disneyland is.
I'm like, nope, Snoop Dogg. That's all I know about south of LA.
Yeah. Bought it down there. She got hers at Culver City Volvo.
Hers was so much more expensive. Oh,
Hers was
my God.
$4,000 more than mine was.
What color is hers?
Black.
I think it still supports my theory.
I'm just saying. What color is the interior?
Black.
The clues were right there the whole time. You don't need to be a Mason to figure it out.
You pick her car up. It's like, I'll teach you how to stunt. Oh, no.
There's NPR.
That's genius.
All right, Anthony Mackie.
All right, I'm out of here like last week.
Thank you for coming.
Where's the dog?
Thank you for fucking around with us.
Where's your racist dog?
That dog.
Oh, dang.
That's about as much energy as that dog.
No, let her live. Let her live. Oh, man.
Enjoy your burrito.
Now leaving Nerdist.com. Enjoy your burrito.